Now is the moment of remembrance. It's like our meditation practice. The mind wanders away. Now come back to the mantra. Come back to the breath. Come back to the object of meditation. When do we come back? Now we come back. Whenever the mind wanders, as Davy likes to say, what a wonderful opportunity to come back. And to come back to this triple practice, as the vow describes it: study, reflection, and meditation. Study is traditionally a focus on texts or listening to the Dharma from a teacher. Now we have video, YouTube, podcasts, all kinds of things. To study is to take in the teachings, and to not just to take them in cognitively. That's an important part. It's super important to take in cognitively, but to develop in our cognition a container, a container that is capable of receiving transmissions that are deeper, more fundamental than our cultural conditioning. So part of what we do when we study is we're building up a cognitive environment that is able to receive messages, guidance, insights that transcend our current horizon of conditioned awareness. And to do that, it's study, reflection, and meditation. So we move from just consuming the content to savoring the content, savoring what we've heard. It's like, I don't know, a number of decades ago, maybe it was now, there was this movement that started in Europe called the slow food movement, which was basically what it sounds like. Let's slow down and like actually savor what's nourishing us. And if we apply that principle to our study, it's about slowing down and taking our time. It's not about eating more. It's not about the hot dog contest that happened a few weeks ago in the United States, where the goal is to eat as many hot dogs as possible. Here it's to savor and to really become intimate with the teachings, to reflect on how does this resonate with my own experience? What about it is confusing to me? What about it is triggering to me? When we reflect on teachings, when we reflect on the maps of reality, like the chakra system that the lineage has shared with us, it can rub against our conditioned views. It can challenge our identity structures. And that's noticing that as part of the reflection process, not to, leap to a conclusion that must be, I have to agree, or a conclusion of this doesn't make, I have to disagree. It's to be with it. The savoring process is to begin to explore what's not directly being said, but's being pointed to in the teachings. And as we do that, as we immerse ourselves in the teaching, then there's a shift that gradually, or sometimes very suddenly, can take place. And it leads us organically to the next step in the practice of metabolizing the Dharma. That's what we want to metabolize it, make it part of our own embodiment. That's the step of meditation: study, reflection, and meditation. In meditation, we've tasted the bliss, or we've tasted the insight, not as a thought, not even as an idea, not even as a perspective, but as a feeling state.